Hello and welcome, I'm DKH and this is my upcoming game The Art of Dying. As the name implies, it's a really difficult and fast platform game where you run, you jump, you hit things with a sword, you loot, and well, you die. A lot. Specifically, I want to take the time today to talk about the most important thing in any platform game. That is movement. As you can see, I'm controlling this little police officer dude, and I can use the left and right cursor keys to run, well, left and right. Big surprise. Already you can see though that there is acceleration and deceleration in the game, so I don't immediately start running at full velocity and also don't stop dead in my tracks right when I let go of the button either. But you definitely don't want to overdo it, because then the player will simply feel as if they're on a slippery or iced surface all the time, which makes dodging things much harder and much more frustrating. A cool little detail is what I call that turnaround frame. When the player is holding down the left or right cursor key to run in that direction, but then wants to turn around and go the other way, we display a little sliding frame. More specifically, the frame is drawn whenever the player is still moving one way, but the opposite direction key is already held down. As you can see, I also added some small smoke particles to really round off that oops, nope, going the other way impression. So here's a question. What would a jump and run game be without the ability to jump? Don't worry, it was a rhetorical question, you don't have to answer. I can jump by hitting the jump button. I know, it's crazy, so many innovations. It's important to note that the jump starts right when you push the button down, not when you let go of it. From my testing experience, I can tell you that that little detail makes a huge amount of difference in regards to how responsive the controls feel. I decided not to go for a Mario-style jump system where you jump higher the longer you hold down the button. Instead, I went for a double jump system. That means that holding down the jump key will not affect your jump in any way at all, but you can hit the jump key once again at any point mid-air to double jump. This still allows you to control your jump height, and at the same time, in my opinion, just looks pretty freaking cool. You can activate that second jump at the apex of the first one to achieve a maximum jump height, or not double jump at all for a small hop. Double tap the jump button to perform a medium jump somewhere in between. I shouldn't forget that you can also hold down the down cursor key to duck. This allows you to minimize the area in which you can be hit, especially when you're behind cover. Do note, however, that movement is limited while ducking. More on that in a later video. Certain types of floor allow you to jump through them from underneath. In those cases, you can also drop down by hitting the jump button while you're ducking. Now, before I close out the video, I want to mention that, as far as input methods are concerned, the game supports both keyboard and external controllers such as gamepads. As a matter of fact, I'm playing the game with an Xbox 360 pad right now. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed getting a bit of an impression of how movement works in my new game The Art of Dying, and I hope you stick around for more updates and videos. Goodbye, and cheers.